y'all? Welcome back. Random TV Reviews. Your girl Lynette.
Your boy Stan live from Alabama.
No, it's Alabaster.
Alabaster.
Well, a surprise visit it is.
Yes, it is.
So we will go ahead and start off with the guy Marty. Well, at least that's what he told Mobley his name was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if that's his real name or not.
Marty Doe.
Well, he he finally finished choking old Bonnie up. Bonnie wakes up, and he said, "Listen, long story short, this visit I paid you ain't nothing but a little warning. Little warning to your man JB. You got a sister, right? She trying to lie. Thomas, I ain't got no sister." He said, "Listen, basically, I know everything I need to know about you.
Yep.
Tell your boy JB that he got 18 hours.
Yeah.
To get me my skit, or it's gonna be you, them, and the corners."
In the corners. I said, what? Okay.
That's what we doing.
Yeah.
So y'all know last week that Bonnie had called the sheriff's department on her sister Shelby from out there acting a fool. So I know at any given moment Mobley was going to show up. And that's what he did. Well, Marty said, "Oh, who that? Oh, I'm going to go ahead and kill him."
She said, "Oh, please don't kill him." No.
See, he got a family.
Yeah, he got a family. I won't tell him nothing.
So Mobley comes in, and she basically plays it off, said, I was crying to him about some things I got going on, and he was just listening, and he's just leaving.
Like he gonna believe you and they're talking to a dude about Anna
in the
with
dark.
a bandana on in the dark.
Mobley ain't believe it. So Mobley was like, "What's your name?" "Marty." "What's your last name?" "Doe." He said, "Like John Doe?" He said, "No, like Marty Doe."
Like Marty Doe.
And went on and left up out of there. Sure. Mobley told her, said, "Look,
he look like he's bad news." That's that country thing though. Everybody don't look like you look like that look in the country. You bad news.
Most of the time they be right though. They be right. So Victor, what the hell? I got a fruit fly in here. It's driving me freaking crazy.
You don't want us to be great.
So Victor and Anna end up in Happy, Alabama. Finally
got to in the Mini Coupe.
If this fly, I can see it. It's a fruit fly because we just bought bananas. So Victor peeps a bar on his way on into town, right? And he was like, "Oh, party over here.
I'm gonna hit that up right there.
Party over there."
She's like, "Don't go there. Don't do it."
She said, "They ain't too fond of outsiders, and you pretty.
You too pretty. With your skinny jeans on and your nice little hairstyle. Oh yeah, don't go there."
I said, okay. But they already had warned him way back when. Look.
Yeah, they warned him when she was in D.C.
And I would tell you, from being a country girl myself, it is exactly like that. The phobia is real.
Like that cartoon said, strangers don't last long around here.
For real, for real. So, he drops old Anna off at the trailer park. First thing Anna goes to do is go over to her mama's trailer and knock on the door, but ain't nobody answering the door. So Matt and this girl named Rebel peep out the window that, "Oh, hell.
Hey.
What's she doing in town? Oh, she over here?"
Say, "Don't let her in. Don't."
They come on outside. Well, it got real strange, and I said, "Ooh, it's something to this." So she was like, "Can I come inside?" Matt was like, "Yeah." Rebel was like, "Oh no.
Oh no, you ain't coming in here.
She coming in here messing up our life, Matt goes ahead and lets her in. They get to doing a little small talk or whatever, but Rebel is not feeling Anna
at all.
At all.
She done.
I said, "Yeah, I'm about to find out what this is."
What's going on with that connection right now?
So Anna said, "Well, why didn't Mama let me in when I knocked on her door?" Matt said, "Cause she can't."
She can. And Rebel said, "You need to go find out for yourself."
She said, "So what you mean?" Matt said, "Here's a plate of food. Take it over there to her. She can't get to the door. The key is such and such. Let yourself in." And when she got in there, I think some of us were right. I was partially right. Somebody else had the whole story right. All we saw was trash on top of trash and clutter on top of clutter.
Yep.
I said, "Oh, she's a hoarder," because I called that last week. But Anna gets to the back of the trailer, and Mama is laid up in that bed, and all I said was, "Oh my God, my 600-pound life."
Yep, that's exactly what it looked like.
She is morbidly obese, and she is confined to this bed.
Yep.
And cannot get And
Yep.
evidently she ain't washing either, or ain't nobody washing her.
So she ain't got her hind paws washed in 4 years.
So Anna standing there on the corner of the goddamn room.
Like,
She talking about something. Oh, hey,
Hey.
when did you get in town?
yeah.
Come over here and give me a hug.
Hell no.
Anna said,
And she grabbed it all up in here, face was all up.
that's what funky people do, though.
Ugh.
I was like, oh my God.
Ugh.
And she told me, so what, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.
You disgust me. You been messing with the president?
She told me, so look at you. All skinny and everything. I wouldn't
Yeah,
dare
just
walk
like
around
your
looking like
dad.
that.
It's like,
Really? Give me that plate of food.
she took it and set it at the end. She said, you better get that plate up here to me. You know I can't reach that. I'm going to throw it at you like a frisbee.
I said, oh my God. So how in the world you going to be confined to your freaking bed and be mean as
and
a rattlesnake?
ornery like that. Yeah. You
But
ought
that's
to-
most of them, though.
Yeah, you ought to be nice as a freaking canary bird.
She said, that whole president thing, it's true, ain't it? It ain't, it's true.
She said, nah.
She said, I thought that Gene had missed you. You was the good one. I said, what Gene?
The whore Gene. I said,
She said, your sisters are whores. And that daughter of yours, she ain't nothing but a bee. And I
Yeah.
said, oh.
Mhm.
Rebel
So it all
is
makes
her
sense.
daughter. She said, yeah, you done sat up here and done left us down here in
fending
the
for
slums
ourselves.
while you living in a mansion with plenty of money.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, no, it wasn't like that. She said, well, don't look at me like that, like you disgusted by me. I broke my knee and I couldn't get around like I used to, and da-da-da-da-da. And I've heard that about some people too. But
Yeah. But let's put this plug right here. Just because another family member is doing well
they ain't
does not
obligated.
entitle you to their money. And I'm all about helping family. You
Yeah.
definitely want to help family. I got that heart. But you can't use your freaking dysfunction, you being broke, and another of your family member is
No.
successful and saying because they won't help you, they ain't skit. Now, she ain't skit because she left her daughter there for y'all to take care of. Now, that right there, she
That
ain't skit
is-
for that.
For
Yeah.
real. You ain't even send no money back
Yeah,
for
you
her.
send no money back in. Yeah.
So then, that guy though, she dismissed Anna. She was like, you can leave now.
No, she said, don't you get sick in here. Don't you get sick in here. She said, don't you get sick in here.
And she ran out there just like Matt did on the first episode
Yep.
and threw up everywhere. I say, darn, that place is funky. Somebody brought up a good point in my comments. Why is everybody's house so dark?
Yeah.
It's like
Can't
they
say
about
nothing.
Tyler Perry got too many shows coming out. At one time, he had to cut that budget. He said, y'all ain't getting no daylight bulbs tonight.
D, so y'all need to go get some of them, what was that, home scent lights we got in here? They light this place up and light them goddamn trailers up.
You ain't never lied. They ain't gonna take many of them.
Or them spider lights we used to have back in the day.
We don't want to go there. So, we see Victor. He ended up over at the hotel. What was it called?
The freaking Peppermill Inn.
I would never stay.
I wouldn't even go to no place like that. Yeah.
Well, he noticed that the hotel, that bar was next door.
Yep.
So he was like, "Oh, party over
Over
here."
here. I said, there you go. The rebellious freaking Victor.
He goes on over to the bar. He asked the bartender, "Can you make me a martini?" The bartender said, he got the female bartender. He said, she makes the fruity drinks.
He said, ain't no fruity drink.
She takes the martini, shaken, not stirred, and put it in a blue Solo cup. He said,
Yeah.
wait.
Where's the martini glass? She said, nah, you gonna need to get out of here. You need to take that to go.
You gonna need that to go.
Yeah.
He was like, what you talking about? I want to dance. Now who to show up? Shelby. So Shelby in there, he talking about, ooh.
Some nice shorts you got on right there.
She was like, so why don't you buy me a drink? He said, oh. I just complimented you on your shorts.
Shorts.
Ain't like I want to get all up in your pants
Yeah.
or whatever. She said, you don't. He said, I'm gay sometimes.
Yeah.
So then by the time the male bartender's really like,
He really, yeah. He wouldn't take his eye off him neither, boy. He was staring at
he
him.
stared at him the whole
time.
way. You know
Like-
what remind me of? When y'all said that man sat in your brother's seat.
Oh, yeah, my brother was yeah, to make a long story short, we was little. My dad had a van. It was 2 seats. Me and my brother had our own particular seats. And one day, my daddy picked this guy up, and he sat in my brother's seat. And my brother was out him and staring at him and burning a hole in his head.
Said the whole trip.
I thought he was gonna grab him like this from behind and choke him.
So Shelby and what you think, Victor, they on the dance floor just staring it up. He doing the snake,
Yeah, he
the
getting
worm, and just doing with the end.
Both of them tore from the floor, taking shots.
And all of a sudden, Victor, see, this is when people take stuff too far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for you living your life, but you can't intrude your life on everybody else. And he reached over,
Grabbed the dude by the butt.
and I said, see,
There
that's
it
when
is
you go
right
get your
there.
tail whooped.
Yeah. Because it looked like
Everybody
wasn't-
didn't care.
people wasn't paying attention to him at that point. I guess, well, they
And-
told him that he wasn't going to blend in, but he was blending into me.
He was,
Yeah.
basically. Or they were being tolerant.
Because
at
like all
least.
them had on skinny jeans, too.
So, and even the dude at that point, he was like, and just walked away. He didn't even do anything to Victor.
No, his
So-
girlfriend pushed him, a wife,
Yeah,
husband pushed him
somebody.
away. Pushed him away.
So they went on, did what they were doing, still jamming or whatever. Shelby, she's still trying to run up this boy's tab. Shelby is a hustler.
Yeah, she is.
I said,
Said, pimp.
So there was one part in here where Bonnie finally got Brody his Purple Rain bicycle back. They
Their
pissed
bicycle.
off. He pissed off at her because what's that red marker around your neck?
JB did it?
And she not trying to tell him nothing. Long story short, she picked this major fight with him just so that she can leave.
Yep.
He was like, you mad at me because I called Anna? She was like, no.
No.
You just like me because I look like Anna. And it was a whole big mess about nothing.
He want her bad, boy. But we found out that they had a previous relationship.
Well, we knew that.
Oh, we knew that?
Yeah, we knew that.
Oh.
But I think she had him first, like Ray just said. I hit it first.
Oh.
I
And then Anna got him, then
So now she was like, I want to keep it strictly business. I'm going to come sit with your daddy when I'm on, what she said, on my days off.
on my
and all
days
that.
I'll come sit with your daddy in exchange for the rent money.
And he was like, but you know I love you. She was like, bullshit. That won't. Do Brody got on a lace front? Is that a lace front wig, y'all? I'm usually good at detecting this stuff. But I said that hairline is real thick. Somebody, when y'all see Brody, just tug on it a little bit. And see if that got to be glued, come up on it. So we see Bonnie. She roll up on JB because JB over at the diner trying to break into Rick's truck.
Mm-hmm.
So she basically tells JB, look, dude came
Yeah.
by here, yoked me up, choked me up.
Yeah.
What you got going on?
Yeah. What you take from him?
He said, look, I supposed to have been able to do this drop for $30,000.
$30,000.
She said, what kind of drop?
Drugs.
She said, you son of a bitch. I did it for you. I did it for your mama. I did.
Yeah.
She said, you did it for yourself.
She hit that joke with a left smack, boy.
I was tripping off the fact that she rolled up on him and he hit her. In
Yeah.
that loud goddamn car, you didn't
Did
hear.
that-
And she slammed on brakes like Pinky.
Yeah. I told her that I had a freaking Cutlass Sierra that had the same wheels on it that car had on it. Same wheels.
So then we see what's his name? Dax. He calls Victor
Mm.
while Shelby and Victor out there on the dance floor. So Dax go ahead and take the phone call outside. Dax is concerned. Where you been?
Where you at?
Where you at? Well, I mean,
Oh,
what's
what you be by yourself?
Oh, I'm so
I'm
scared.
so scared for you.
So then all of a sudden, you know Victor, he gonna lay it on thick. He said, yeah, what I'm gonna do tonight is rub on some little chicks tonight, or eat maybe some dudes over here.
They take one of these dudes home and they have a good time.
Like this one right here.
Right here.
Why was it JB?
JB said, what you say to me, boy?
And I said, this ain't gonna go well. All of a sudden, we see the phone drop.
Mm-hmm.
JB, and then the guy said, yeah, that's the man that pitched me
Yeah,
on my butt.
Yeah.
So we know he about to get a beat down of his life.
Yep.
And that's basically all that happened. It was to me, it was a filler episode, but we did find out
About that mama.
that goddamn mama is morbidly obese and she's a hoarder. That goddamn Anna got a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And what else did we find out?
Oh.
Basically nothing
Yeah,
else.
I mean, that was pretty much it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
filler episode.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty much filler episode. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
going to bed. Straight from the VA.
The Dirty, Dirty South. 2 up, 2 down. Holla! Hey, don't y'all forget to come back tomorrow for If Loving You Is Wrong. I don't wanna be right.
Look, I can't wait to see why Randall is in the
In
box.
that goddamn box.
I said,
Yes.
you know what? I had put that meme on Instagram when they locked Chris Brown up. I said, that's how I felt when they locked Chris Brown up for no reason. I said, help me.
Yes, indeed.
But all right, we going for real this time.
Yeah, we out. 10-4. Bow.